Betsy, what are you doing? Betsy, what are you doing? Brownie, you can't be that itchy. You're so silly. Good old triple diamond here. Brownie. Meow meow. All right, come on, let's go. Let's go, come on. Let's turn the slide off, I guess. Come on. All right, let's go. Come on. Let's go. Come on, let's go. Hop up. Come on, let's go. Come on. Let's go. Hop up. Like watching a battle snake slink off, isn't it? This is the least successful I have been. As you can see, the cleanup crew, honestly, is the dogs. I lied earlier. That's just the way it's supposed to be, not how it is. So overall, I would say this was not successful as an experiment on how to keep your chickens cool in the summer.
My brother math part 2. Hey guys, we're back. Brownie's here.
There'll be single lane closures on Spring and 2nd Street from 9
Sit.
p.m. to 5 a.m.
You got it too high. He'll never be that high because you're on the couch. It needs to be like that.
Ooh, it can rotate.
You didn't know that thing moved all this time.
Jut.
Jesus Christ.
Goldman Sachs estimates
Sit.
AI
Sit.
has reduced
Look,
monthly
look,
payroll
who's this?
growth in the U.S. by roughly
Sit.
16,000 jobs in the past year. This comes as several major companies have recently announced mass layoffs, often citing AI, but the technology can't replace every job. Ryan Young explains.
Art requires a human touch. You have to have that human interaction. AI cannot do what a trained technician can do.
People are concerned, and rightfully so.
Okay, brother.
Workers across all
Here's the
industries
captain.
are growing anxious as advances in
Turn it off.
artificial intelligence and automation technologies move deeper into the workplace. Goldman Sachs estimates that as many as 300 million full-time jobs are exposed globally over the next decade as automation technologies from robotics to algorithmic systems evolve.
People are afraid because they don't know if their jobs will be next.
But Portia believes their well-paid technicians will stay in high demand.
Even if an AI advances further in the future, I just personally don't see AI ever taking over our jobs.
How important is it for you to be able to...
That's a man who didn't live through the 80s and all the movies on TBS about exactly that
Starting to
happening.
deteriorate. You know, there's normally kind of like a pliability to some of these rubbers, right? And
Brownie,
if you
it's
can
time
touch
for
it and
math.
you start to feel that it's hardening, then you know. And one of the things too that's super important is smell. It's an instant clue that something's not right. I can never see a robot, bending their, parts to get into a crevice or a little point where a human could, a human touch.
A robot can go through and
fools.
notice some things like
Brownie,
noises,
it's time to
Yes.
get up.
just small things
Can't
that
do it yet.
you might overlook.
It's time for
You have to go
math,
back
not
through, kind of go back
fleas.
and forth. It's never always cut and dry.
What's that one movie where I was so
Keep going, and lift.
That's in Hakeville.
Oh, fun.
Brownie. Oh, he's up. Okay, everyone.
Oh,
Subscribe
that's
right
the
there.
Porsche place.
My
Yeah,
brother
you can see it
is
from the
gonna learn
interstate.
that. Look, he's doing it. He's getting up in the camera. He's in the camera.
Do it.
Brownie.
Remember they used that on that.
Look, he's in the camera.
I see, good boy.
Stigma to them, but they were always kind of pushed to the side. Whereas right now, the people that are getting into the automotive industry
Why'd you
have
go over
so
there,
much
Brownie?
more growth ahead of them.
Want the
The
calculator?
U.S.
Here you
Bureau of
go.
Labor Statistics projects that employment of auto technicians and mechanics is projected to grow
Ow.
around 4%
No,
over the
Brownie,
next
don't
8
leave.
years, just under 34,000 jobs.
I don't think there's
Can
really
you sit
such
down?
thing as an
There
AI
you go.
job. It's just those jobs that are AI resilient. And even when you think about mechanics and those jobs in the skilled workforce,
Brownie,
I
come.
personally believe that right now they're not going to replace the worker. They're just going to help improve efficiencies and make the tools better.
There's no way that you could make money doing this. The demand is there for them.
It's very nice knowing that when I get out of here, I'll pretty much have a guaranteed job.
Maybe you will.
The world's most famous frog, Kermit, is on his cross-country hop from Hollywood to Atlanta. He's on his way to the Center for Puppetry Arts, where experts are examining the iconic.
Now stay here. I want you to stay here.
Dude, you used to love Kermit.
The 71-year-old frog underwent a weeks-long examination by the center's conservators. The diagnosis, like many aging stars, Kermit will need to get a little bit of work done. Before Kermit can be installed outside the public display, he'll need extensive cosmetic restoration to recover his green glow and prepare him for a second act in Atlanta. We'll
Brownie.
continue to
Look
bring you
at
the
him.
ups and downs of
Hurry, look.
Kermit's journey and let you know when and where you can finally see him for yourself. This Monday, June 1st, would have marked Marilyn Monroe's 100th birthday. Fans,
Wow.
film historians, and cultural institutions are celebrating the enduring legacy of the actor, whose image remains one of the most
Actress.
recognizable in the world.
They say actor for everyone now
Why?
because it's inclusive.
Marilyn Monroe was born June 1st, 1926. 36 years later, the Los Angeles native was found dead. Monday would have marked Monroe's 100th birthday. While she was alive, Monroe started as a model, a path that eventually led her to acting.
She was really, really popular with audiences in the 1950s, and so I wanted to know more about that and what kind of has gotten lost in
All right, brother.
translation over the years.
Are you
After
ready for
years
that?
of research, Amanda Conkle, an English and film studies professor at Georgia Southern University, wrote a book about the actress. Some Kind of Mirror examines Monroe's roles in movies and how they reflected and combined conflicting ideas about what women were supposed to be in
sounds
1950s
like a really cool
America. Conkle says women today still feel pressure to live up to
Can
what
you
others
clean the
expect.
calculator?
Monroe's
That's certainly
determination
what
in
I hope we
Hollywood
were
and in her
supposed to be.
personal life also connects with women.
She fought for herself in a time period when it was very difficult for
Contradictions.
women to stand up for themselves, and so I think this idea of her agency and the way that she is really kind of an overcomer of a lot of obstacles still resonates with women today.
Behind the glitz and
Cat.
glamour, the
Is
dresses
dog
and
saliva
movement,
good
Monroe
for
struggled.
you?
A three-time divorcee
No.
who dealt with mental health challenges.
said it
Monroe
increases
proved she
her
was human,
microbiome.
just like everyone else.
It does,
6
and it
decades
also
after her death, and
releases
near what would have been her 100th
You just said it
birthday,
wasn't
some
good
of
for me.
Monroe's personal
I mean,
items
it's
are being
also full of
auctioned off
germs,
in
Sutton.
remembrance of the cultural
you said
icon.
it
But
does
Conkle
things.
says
Too much
it's
of a good
Monroe's
thing,
movies
man.
that old and new fans should look to
Look,
to
he's
honor her
hitting me.
legacy.
As of her 100th birthday,
You must
is
understand
coming up,
that it
if
does
they've never
increase
watched a
your
Marilyn Monroe
microbiome,
film,
but
maybe
sometimes
check
things
one
you
out on
introduce don't
streaming.
just
Look
become
for
part of your
Gentlemen Prefer
microbiome.
Blondes or
Instead,
Some Like It Hot.
they affect you negatively and make you sick.
See what she
It's
brought to
really
the table
a gamble
when she
you
was
can't make.
alive,
That's why the
so that we
best
can
practice
continue
is to
to
wash your hands.
honor her legacy today.
I'm gonna go do that because
Or hand sanitizer, but really washing your hands is better.
In Georgia. That's who we want to represent.
You're such a good listener, baby. Brush your teeth while you're in there because it's going to be time for bed in a minute.
Making history, how you
I love you. You're such a
and
good
what you
boy.
can do to help them.
And a silent night ahead of us with a few rain chances to kick off the
Ooh,
work
pretty
week.
dress.
But the dry pattern comes back. We'll take a look at the 7 days. Stay with us. It's coming up.
13 WMAZ weather cameras sponsored by We Care AC Plumbing, Electric, and Septic.
You paid them for a promise of protection, but the moment you need them, you discover they're
You know that We Care place? Bo uses them, or he used them to do his hair. But when I went and looked online, it said that all the, did I tell you about this? The reviews, all the most recent reviews in the past 12 months were 1 star. And they said that it got bought out by somebody and that the new company was not as good as the old one. And I wondered if Bo knew. Bo said he had a good experience with them anyways, but I bet he's basing it on his past experience and just might be interesting to keep in mind that they turned over even though he had that good experience. I've never seen a place with like the last 6 months of reviews all 1 star. That's pretty bad. On Yelp I'm talking about.
This guy on the corner who's never on the corner told him his son got seating in here.
Oh, is he gonna come out here?
If he'd have told him,
Yeah.
he'd got. So I don't see him using them again. But I
Well, no, that was just for your knowledge in case you decided to use them based on his recommendation, because I went ahead and just researched all the best ones so you would have that information available.
research head heating and air
Head,
in Versailles.
are you sure that HEAD? I can look it up, but they were not listed as the area. I looked, I think, in Macon and Forsyth, and it came and ranked them. So the ones that came up the top 5, it was not in the top 5, but it also could just be that it has not been reviewed a lot, which may mean which could mean a lot of things. So I would look on other places. So when you're ready to talk to people, I can dig in deeper. Well, don't call them until you've researched it. You got what?
Some money out of the bank
Well, I've got money too right here.
to
University's choir is making history.
Well, I have
tonight.
not
The
gone
group
to the
clears
bank,
this
and I
from
need to
the ballot.
deposit this
The
money.
first
So if
ever
you need up to
HBCU
$2,000,
choir
I have it in
begin
cash right
category at
now.
the Stellar
But I
Awards.
do mean to take it to the bank.
See you guys soon. Da 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 ding ding.